This video is for weeks 5 and 6. So for these next 2 weeks, you will actually be completing your first set of observation hours. So if you remember from the syllabus, you have to complete 5 observation hours, 2.5 inside the college and 2.5 outside the college. So the first 2.5 will be completed inside the college, observing one of the administrative assistants. So I'm in the assignments folder for week 5 and 6, and you can see all of the requirements that are here that you have to complete. You must use this list that I provided that lists all of the admins who are willing and able to take on students observing them. It contains their information on how to get a hold of them. You can only use the staff members in this list, okay? So next up are the job shadow requirements, okay? So you are to complete 2.5 hours observing an admin at Stark State College. You get to decide how you want to do that. Do you want to do this all in one day? Do you want to split it up between 2 admins? That's completely up to you and the admins that you contact. You must professionally reach out to the administrative assistant you wish to job shadow. You can do this via phone or email. Okay. You are responsible for using the list I provided to set up the dates and times for job shadowing. I will not set up your job shadowing for you. You must dress professionally. This means no jeans, no sweatpants, anything that looks like leisure wear, anything like that. You need to wear business casual clothes. Make sure you arrive early, you ask questions, you're enthusiastic, you take notes, and you turn your cell phone off or have it on silent. And then do not forget to send them a thank you email for allowing you to observe them. Okay. So those are the requirements. And then those are the things you need to do. And then what you're going to do is you have to ask them some questions while you are observing them. Okay, so before we get to that though, here is a sample email. So if you're not sure what to say, maybe this is the first professional email you're ever sending, I put an example in here of an email that you can use to send to one of the admins, or like I said, you can always call them as well if you don't want to email them. So this is an example of one that you can use. So once you have your job shadowing dates or date and times set up, what do you exactly need to do? So here's a link to job shadow questions. And this will download as a Word document. And these are questions that you are actually going to need to ask the admin and fill them out. You are more than welcome to add more to this list, but these 11 are questions that you must ask the admin and you have to fill in. And this is part of, you'll be uploading this when you are done with your observations. So I'll close out of that. So then when you are done with your observations and you fill that out, you are going to come back into this week 5, 6 assignments folder. And this is the bulk of the assignment where you get your most points is down here. So now that you've completed your 2.5 hours of job shadowing, you have to use the following Word documents to reflect on your job shadowing and provide answers to the questions you also asked your job shadow site. You have to attach both documents to your discussion board and then type at least one paragraph summarizing your experience. Don't forget to mention who and where you observed. When you are done, you need to reply to at least one classmate on their experience. The reply has to be thorough and at least one paragraph, and you are required to read all posts and attachments, even though you are not actually replying to all of them, okay? And if you observe more than one administrative assistant, you will have 2 sets of documents for every admin that you observe, okay? And I provide directions down here under please note on how to upload both documents to a discussion board before you click submit. So these job shadow questions that you see right here are the same as the link up here, but the new set right here is student reflection questions. This is something that you will need to complete after your job shadowing is done. So again, you will have more than one set of these if you observe more than one admin. So this is information that you have to fill out pertaining to your site. Please make sure you thoroughly fill these out and do not just have vague answers and you have to use proper grammar and spelling and punctuation. And then, like I said, you will attach both documents to this discussion board when you are done. And again, there are directions down here on how to do that if you're not sure how to attach documents to a discussion board. So once you get into this discussion board, you can click Create Thread, and you can give it a title. You can come up with your own title, your name, and where you observed if you would like. And here's the paperclip button that I was talking about in the directions where it says Insert File. So if you click on this, it'll allow you to go and browse and then find a file and upload it. And you can keep doing this and it will upload all your files before you click Submit. And you're going to type your paragraph about your job shadowing experience into this space right here, and then again you'll click Submit and this will upload it so everyone else can see it. So those are the requirements for week 5 and 6. If you have any questions about your job shadowing, please reach out to me and I'll be happy to help.